Happy Halloween. So we are here. I am a part of the Halloween tag collaboration. So I was contacted by Dub's Beauty Diary and to participate with this Halloween tag creation using the Ghost Town USA palette. And I said, sure, why not? And this is created by Melissa Nadaline. So I will go ahead and link their channels down below. We're going to have a whole playlist, but welcome to the Halloween tag. And we are using a great palette, which is the Ghost Town USA palette, or you can use a different palette of your choice as long as it's kind of like a spooky look. So let's go ahead and jump into the video. Hey guys, this is Ashley. Welcome on back to my channel. So if you are new here, welcome. And if you're older but goodie, welcome on back. My name is Ashley. I have a doctorate in pharmacy and I love makeup. So that's how you get Dr. Ash and her makeup, but please just call me Ash or Ashley, and eyeshadow is my jam. It is one of my most favorite things to talk about. So when I was contacted by Dub's Beauty Diary, I was like, sure. She was like, okay, it's going to be like really informal collaboration. You can participate if you want to. You can participate if you don't. And I was like, well, I'll participate. I want to participate. And they were like, well, we're going to use Ghost Town USA because we know you have that palette. I was like, yes, I do. It is one of my favorites. Or you can use like a spooky palette. If I didn't use this palette, I probably would have used the Underland palette by Inslee Rain. Or also, I do have sitting right here, and I haven't even had a chance to use my Angry Leprechaun palette. And they had this to us way before Halloween, so it's just on me. But this is by Clarity Cosmetics. Really gorgeous, but I feel like this could just give you fall appropriate at any time. But Ghost Town USA, I was like, sure, because I was actually planning on doing like a short with this to do some more looks with these palettes. And I was like, well, we can use that and have a nice little Halloween look. There are some Halloween questions that I'm going to be going through while I do the look. And let me tell you something. I'm probably like the last person that really should be doing this clap because I really don't care about Halloween. Like I care, but I don't care. I don't feel any type of way. I can take it or leave it. It don't make me no difference. I think when I was a child, it was like, ooh, candy. You get a little costume on. Now I'm like, we wearing costumes. I'm like, I don't feel like it. But we'll talk about that later. There is going to be a playlist because there's a whole bunch of people joining the collab. So it's so many people, so I don't have all the information, but there will be a playlist that Melissa put together. And so I'm going to link it down below so you can go ahead and check out their videos and definitely go ahead and subscribe to their channel because everybody, you know, there's probably a lot of great creators that you may know, may not know. So this is like a good chance for you to get exposed to a bunch of people that you may like. Now, Dub's Beauty Diary, I am familiar with her. So thank you for asking me to join this collab. I really do appreciate it. But let's go ahead and get into the Ghost Town USA. Oh, and I do want to mention that now, as of recently, I do have a code with Nomad Cosmetics, and it is Dr. Ash. So if you are thinking about purchasing this palette or any palette that they are coming out with soon, or just shopping any sales, please feel free to use my code because it will definitely put right back into this challenge. Into this channel. That's what I'm trying to say. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get this face together. I have the Ghost Town USA palette here, as I just mentioned, and we have a bunch of questions, and I'm probably like the worst person to do this, but I figured I'd play along and it would be fun, but I'm really like indifferent when it comes to Halloween, so like I care and I don't care. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so I got my eyebrows filled in, of course, using my Goofy pencil in the shade 3.75 by Benefit Cosmetics. I'm using up my Urban Decay Primer Potion in the shade Caffeine, but if you want something similar, because I do believe that's discontinued, I have not been able to find it, and I just found it in my drawer one day. You can get the Paint Pot by MAC called Contemplative State. It's similar in texture and tone and consistency and performance. So I think I'm going to play with like the deeper end of the palette. I do really love this palette. And let's see, I love the murky greens and the teals and the browns. It's just warm, it's cool tone. It's just has the makings of a lot of great things. But going in with my little Blend Bunny brush, I am going to go ahead and take Ghost Town and we will talk about the first question. So the first question is, do I get scared easily? Yes and no. So I'm not really a scary person. I live by myself. Nothing really kind of like spooks me out. Should I say this or not? I don't, like, I could be in the house with all the lights off, excuse me, and it not even bother me. I have an alarm. I barely set it. I don't know if I should say that. That's what the part I was debating. So I don't get scared easily. But like after certain experiences, I get scared. So that's like in real life. But like in horror and Halloween, it depends on what it is. Probably at this point. Okay, so in the horror sense, do I get scared easily? Yes and no. Like when I was younger, probably yes. Like if things were just like suspenseful, gory, things like that, yes, I would. Okay, so all right, we got that ghost town shade down. Look how good that shade is. It just shows up so well. Okay, it says, what scares me the most? Just like really creepy stuff. Like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. Like, people in real life actually scare me the most. It's not like movies. People, it's really like at this point in my age, in my life, it's really like real life that scares the hell out of me. Like maybe in movies, not so much anymore. Halloween, like, I guess if it was like something that is going to torture you, or if you were going through like a haunted house that had like a torture chamber, that's the next shade down. This is Stagecoach Mary, or like something that's gory, or like I feel like I'm gonna be harmed like in a haunted house or something, then I feel like that scares me more. But honestly, in real life, it just be people. People scare me in real life. Like weird people that look like they can harm you, people up to no good. You know, I gotta keep it player. Like, you know, I just move with my head always on a swivel. But yeah, so it's kind of hard to say what scares me in real life or in a movie sense or a Halloween sense. But I guess it would be like something like that. But I'm just not really into like Halloween movies or horror movies, just to be honest, you know? So it says, number 3, what is your favorite Halloween tradition? I don't have one. I don't care about dressing up. I'm really not into costume parties. I feel like I would be into a costume party if it was like something I was going all out. Like I really do like looking at the celebrities and how they go all out. Like I saw a recent photo of Kelly Rowland as Donna Summer, and I'm like, she killed it. So I think I would have to be in that, and I've just never done like one of those things where everybody's just so involved and into it. Then I feel like I would be more into it. But when it really comes to Halloween, I'm indifferent. I used to be like all about the candy for me when I was younger, but now I'm like, I don't care. It is what it is. So what's my favorite Halloween go-to candy? So I kind of have like 2, and I have some thoughts on some things. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into Dead Man's Hand right down here. I'm still using the same old brush, and this palette is just so good. This is like literally one of their best palettes. So I think they just brought it back, so definitely get your hands on it. Now, my favorite Halloween go-to candy, I really love Reese's. But okay, so y'all know I'm a retail pharmacist, right? So I'm a retail pharmacist, so usually like after Halloween, like that's when we buy the candy because it's on sale, and we'll keep it in the back in the pharmacy. So a few years ago, I had bought a bunch of Halloween candy because the stuff is expensive now. You're like, oh my God, like a bag of candy, y'all want $25, $30. And literally, we bought these Reese's, the pumpkin ones, and we all analyzed it, and we were like, this is not right. Something's not right about this. And we really came to the realization that the chocolate to peanut butter ratio was just off when it came to that. So I like the Reese's, so I will get the small little individual, like the Reese's piece, the cups, the miniature cups, or if they just have like the one piece, like I'll buy it if they have like, you know, just the individual cup their standard cup by itself wrapped up in the individual wrapping, I'll do that. But if I see Reese's Pumpkins or any type of bat shape or anything like that, I'm not participating, because I'm like, the peanut butter to ratio is off. Like, we literally had, like, they just taste weird. We're like, what's wrong with them? Like, we love Reese's cups. And like, everybody was like, yes. Like, we really had like a full analyzation about these in the pharmacy. Because I don't know, when you work in a pharmacy, especially like retail pharmacy, especially when you're working like in a busy store, and I always tend to work in busy stores, like things like that, like candy and chocolate and things like that, they take the edge off. That's another thing that's like always try hard, like keeping your weight down when you work in the pharmacy. Like, cause you be in the corner, like just eating stuff. I'm gonna go back in with that shade again. So, yeah. And then recently, which is like, I could blame this on a customer, one of my nicest customers. I was like, oh my God, when I see her again, I'm gonna kill her. Well, you know, not like that, but theoretically. So I also like the cookies and cream bar, like this. I have the palette somewhere else, but this is, I kept the packaging. This is from Glaminatrix. This cookies and cream bar, I love these. Ever since they came out when I was little, I absolutely love them. So, I'm gonna go in with some NYX glitter glue, of course, because she's best friend. But they have the little miniature ones that are like this big, individually wrapped over the last couple of years. And literally like last year, I think it's only been out for the last couple years, 2 years or so, I saw her buying some and they were on sale. And this was like before Halloween. I was like, oh my God, I love this, you know, this candy bar. And you know, so I go and buy it. And then like I have a bag at home, I got a bag at work, and I'm just like eating a couple here, a couple there. And I was just like, oh my gosh, like I am gaining so much weight fooling around, eating these dang on cookies and cream bars. So those right now are my favorite. But like traditionally, those are like my favorite Halloween candy. So like the Hershey's cookies and cream one is like the new one. And then like I said, of course, the Reese's has always been a favorite since the beginning of time. And then what else would I really like? Because I also like sour things. So if they had like miniature Sour Patch Kids, I would be into that as well. Okay, I am going to go in with the purple shade, and which is Ghost Train. It's a really pretty shade. And so let's see, what's the next? Have you ever done a couple's costume or a group costume? I've never done a couple's costume. Womp, womp, womp. So sad. And I think I would be really into that if we like took it to the next level and we're going to like you know, a good Halloween party. And I've never done a group costume. I would be down for the group costume, but like I said, otherwise I don't care. But if it had like a super theme, I would be with it. Let's see. So, okay, so next question is 6. Are you superstitious? Not really. A little bit, but not really. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's like, I am and I'm not. Does that make sense? I'm so, like I said, I'm probably like the wrong person to be answering these questions. Number 7, do you believe in ghosts? Yes. Like, I'm not overly scared, but like, you know, some of them houses that be like showing haunted and stuff like that, I'd be like, not for me. So yes, I think that does scare me. So that is something that scares me. I do believe in ghosts. 8, have you ever been to a real haunted house? Real or entertainment? Have you ever been to a haunted house, real or entertainment? I've only been to entertainment once, because see, that says something that scared me. I ain't going to no real haunted house. Nope, not doing that. So yeah, we could add that. That's something that scares me. Not doing it. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. So yeah, just add that to something that scares me. I'm not doing that. It says, okay, number 9 is favorite horror or monster villain. I really don't watch scary movies like that. But I guess I'd be like, not favorite, but the one he would freak me out would be like Michael Myers. You know, was that the Scream movies? I used to fool with them. Yeah, so yeah, I would say Michael Myers. I'm like, look at that. Okay. It says, number 9, do you prefer gore or a thriller? I think I would rather see a thriller than gore, because I'm not one for all of those bloods and guts and all that stuff. Like, I think I'm okay on that. So I think I would rather see a thriller. Yeah. Okay. And it says, have you ever played with a Ouija board? No. No, not doing with that. Have I seen? I've seen one, and I might have like kind of messed around with it for like a half a second, and didn't. And I was so little, and I don't even know where I was. I was probably like at a classmate's house or something, but no. Okay. And this answer is going to be so whack. I'm just going to repeat what I did on this side. It's you can say, what was my favorite costume as a kid? When I was a princess. That's my favorite costume. So, yeah. It's just like, I'm not opposed to Halloween. I'm not like one of those people like, oh, I don't, you know, that's the devil's holiday or anything like that. I don't do that. But, like I said, I don't care. But like, if I was to dress up, I want to dress up like, like if like my cousins and I, we did TLC, like that would be fun. You know what I mean? Like that would be something I'd be into, you know? Okay. And it says, be honest, do you really only take one piece of candy if the sign says take one? Probably not. I haven't trick-or-treated in a long time, but I would probably just take 2. So all right, so this is the eye look, and I have finished all the questions. So let's see, let me put the rest of my face on and show this completed look, and hopefully you found my answers to be good. I don't know. I think, okay, I like this little, okay, this was Riolet, Nevada, but I'm gonna go in with this in the inner corner. I was like, that would be cute. Let me not take too much. I'm just gonna pop a little bit more of that. All right, so really pretty. Really like how this looks. Okay, so I'm gonna do my face and I'll be right back. All right, I am back, and here is the final look. So let me go ahead and go through my face details. Went ahead with my little sample. This sample has been going so strong, y'all. This is crazy. This is the Huda Beauty Easy Blur Foundation, and I got the sample because, I don't know if you've heard the story or not, because I wasn't sure about what color, because I was super tan, and I was kind of waiting to see if I needed a different color. But apparently this is my color. And I really like it. So now I think at this point, because the sale is tomorrow, I'm just going to buy the peanut butter shade and just be done with it. And I probably won't be able to wear it in the winter, but I got plenty of other stuff that I can wear back there that I can't wear right now. Okay. So then I went in with my Danessa Myricks Lift and Reflect Concealer in the shade 11, followed up with a little baby pink powder by Pat McGrath for the under eye. And I went ahead and took my Sephora Collection contour stick in the shade medium to tan. I really like this product. You know, there's going to be like 30% off. Should I just grab a backup? Maybe. I don't know. I don't like grabbing backups, but I feel like it's almost done. So it's inexpensive and it'll be 30% off. Maybe I'll just do that. Okay. And Let's see. For the blush, I went in with my Bare Cheeks palette by Blend Buddy Cosmetics. I went ahead and took the more purpley. I kind of did like all three with a little pink in there. Went ahead with my favorite highlight that I'm on a mission to complete, which will probably be never because I've had it forever. Had it like pre-pandemic. And this is a Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter. It was a collaboration they would have with Puma, and I think the shade is called Knockout, but it's just a peachy gold highlighter. Like if you have the Pat McGrath Divine Rose highlighter, it's the same thing. I think I just actually prefer this formula a little bit better, even though the Pat McGrath is baked, but that's neither here or there. And then for the other star of the show, I went in with this nice vampy lip because I was like, it's a Halloween. Like we need to do a vampy lip. Plus, I just love this color. This is the shade called Undefeated by Fenty Beauty. So I don't know if this is still around, but you know, she was up there. If not, you can take like another deep purple. There's another purple by the lip bar called like Prom Queen. Or Prima Donna. Yes, and those are both like really deep. Let me get the name for you. Okay, so this is the one by Lip Bar. It's not as deep, but they're actually pretty deep in color. So this is going to be Prima Donna. Yes, so this one is by the Lip Bar. You know, they sold the Target online, so it might be a little easier to find this one. And then I have on my favorite little brown lashes that I love so much because they're like flirty and they're dramatic, but not too much at the same time. And I think that's really partly because of the color of the lashes. And these are by Ziggy, and I got these off of Amazon. And like I said, the color is brown, so I just love it. So this look came out great. I know the answers to my questions were probably a little like, well, okay, do you even like Halloween? I really don't care. I care, but I don't care. That's just the honest truth. But I was happy to participate in the collab, and I was happy they asked me. And of course, I love my little Ghost Town USA palette. So I definitely feel like this is like an oldie but a goodie that you should definitely get your hands on and have in your collection, because the color story is just great, and it's neutral and it's smoky, and it has some pops of golds, and it's just like the making of a good palette, especially if you have warm tone skin like I do and a cool tone eyeshadow, and it kind of spells it out. You have a lot of different fun color combinations that you can use with it. So, and the shimmers are really great. So yep, that's my little 2 cents plus the packaging. It just kills. So with all of that being said, make sure you go ahead and I'm going to link the playlist down below. Check out all the women who decided to join into this collaboration. Let them know that I sent you, and then go ahead and leave me a comment. Let me know how you like this look, or, you know, just anything. You like Halloween, you don't like Halloween, whatever, however you feel. Give this video a big old thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, because I would love to have you here in my little makeup family. If you've never been here before, welcome again. And the way we end the videos over here is I hit it with a share dance, because when I first did my very first YouTube video, I was so excited that I filmed it and got it all together, especially because the first video I filmed, or the first effort I had, I wasn't in focus. So when I did it over again, I was in focus. I was like, I did it, I filmed my first YouTube video, and plus I love to dance. So with all of that being said, you already know what time it is. It's time for the chair dance, hey, chair dance, chair, chair dance. All right, y'all, bye.